Welcome back to Night Mine, friends. Thanks for joining me in the dark again this evening. In our very first CL44 analysis video, we'll be digging into the pre-launch activities surrounding the series online in wake of last week's premiere to get everyone up to speed. And we'd better work fast. New broadcasts are being uploaded quicker than we can even watch. The CL44 campaign, known previously as Project 44, kicked off with the Marble Hornets Twitter account after more than 7 months of inactivity. On February 14th of this year, a tweet was posted with a single number, 44. The next action came on February 19th during a livestream by the newest member of the Marble Hornets creative team, Noah. At the end of the stream, Noah reportedly began coughing and the feed suddenly cut, followed by a massive red 44 filling the screen. The words "We can see you" also stood in the upper left corner. Below the phrase was a pixel containing the Japanese character for the number 8, which, split evenly, is 4 plus 4. On February 23rd, Noah announced another livestream, and in the end title screen for his channel, the words "We can see you" continued to display in the upper left corner. On February 26th, the title screen was interrupted by the appearance of flashing red boxes, and on February 28th, 2 days later, the group behind Marble Hornets, THAC, which stands for Troy Has a Camera, Troy being the actor for Jay and co-writer in Marble Hornets, posted a Patreon announcement video. In this video, the new series is teased through distortion containing a shot of what seems to be a timestamp next to the word play that reads 4004, an image of the CL44 logo, a video timecode displaying 425, what appears to be a man in a bright red mask, a blue screen with 44s, and an incredibly bright object on the right of the screen that resembles a face. In March, fans of the series found a new result on search engines, marblehornets.com. At the time, the site had only one link to the cast and crew page, which would result in a user getting the following GIF titled "Error, Error." Shortly after, the site updated with a request for authorized users to contact the administrator using the email address dscott3872@gmail.com. The number 3872 can be reached by multiplying 44 by 88, but that's not all that was discovered. Searches for the name D. Scott yielded information on D. Scott Rogo, a parapsychologist expert with an extensive library of books on paranormal research he authored. D. Scott also lived until the age of 40, when he was murdered in a case that remains unsolved to this day. The email address may be directing us to a false lead, but this is a pretty striking coincidence if that is the case. As more clues about D. Scott turn up, we'll be able to confirm or deny if the parapsychologist is involved somehow. On April 4th, which has the date of 4/4, THAC showed their panel at MTAC 2015 a special behind-the-scenes video that was uploaded 3 days later to their channel. In the video, there are instances of freezing footage, followed by heavy distortion completely breaking the image and introducing a new video. This time, we have a much cleaner shot of the CL44 logo, a black and white scene of Noah, and the words "Reliable, Dependable, We're Always With You." The screen displaying "Brought to you by" appears with a quick frame of the timecode 440 and the official reveal of the website, marblehornets.com, over more heavily distorted footage of Noah. During the website's moment on screen, we spot a flash of the word play and a new timecode that could be anything from 530 to 539, followed by the Channel 44 logo behind marblehornets.com. The video ends with the same clear opening piece of the logo in the bottom right-hand corner. Anyone who then went to the site and contacted the administrator, D. Scott, received a reply that read, "Thank you for your email. I am currently out of the office until day, month, year. I will be happy to respond to you once there are footsteps." Typing in the address marblehornets.com/therearefootsteps brings up a result. A page with a GIF image titled "The Water is Deep" and a code that appears when users hover over the image. The GIF has 44 brackets above and below it, making a total of 88. The movement of light in certain portions of the GIF suggests this is an aquarium being recorded. In May, the cast and crew page is fixed, revealing biography pieces on Alex, Brian, Sarah, and Tim. Seth and Jay are left out. A link also appears on the homepage for a director sign-in. The username is Alex with a capital A, and the password is Rocky86 in all lowercase letters. If you use these credentials, you can go check out the production blog yourself. At the beginning, the production log had 2 entries, the second of which contains a link to a flyer for Marble Hornets auditions on Friday the 22nd. And of course, 2 + 2 = 4. Users who were early to the discovery took the credential information for the Alex area and sent it to D. Scott, who replied back, "Please desist accessing this website as you are not listed as an authorized user. Your information has been forwarded on to, listen, there are footsteps." Later responses have a single line change. "I know where you are." Typing the address marblehornets.com/I know where you are produces an image with a title that starts as a word jumble. Don't do it. There's a person seen in the doorway in the image across the street. And of course, the periods above and below the image add up to 44 on their own and 88 added together. Next comes a blog post from Alex in June about his recent trip location scouting for the film. There is a link in the period next to the A in A. Crayley that opens a page with a GIF of a hallway leading to a door at the far end. The page is titled "Do Not Answer" and the image is called "Knock Knock Knock." A secret audio file is found in the source code of the page that results in 44 electronic beeps. In July, Alex posts a new blog update with a link to a video on the Marble Hornets YouTube channel titled LocationScout.wmv. It contains quite a few images of water and ends on the shore of what appears to be a small lake. The video description reads, "We're always with you." Typing in the address marblehornets.com/we're always with you provides us with a code block on a page titled DYHF?, a shorthand form of the question, "Do you hear footsteps?" Deciphering the code leads to a video on the Marble Hornets channel titled, "Do you hear footsteps?" It begins with the Clear Lakes 44 logo amid heavy distortion, followed by a woman stating, "We interrupt this broadcast for a missing person alert, reported missing at 8:36 a.m. The subject is described to have dark brown hair, is between 5 and 6 feet tall, is of average build, and was last seen in the area wearing a gray plaid shirt and blue jeans. No possible abduction has been identified." The audio ends with 4 sharp beeps similar to a busy signal. In the video, there are frames displaying an obscured lone figure and, at the end, a heavily distorted image of something moving. It's very difficult to discern what this is, and there are only 6 frames to work with. On August 1st, Alex's production blog updates again. Alex talks about his screen test with Brian and provides a link to the private video Brian test. The video isn't of Brian or anyone at all. It's a message in the form of what seem to be lyrics warning viewers to listen for quiet footsteps in the house while they're alone. In the description is a code in 4 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4. Taking the first letter from each line, users discover the page marblehornets.com/LWTT. On this page are 3 lines of text: selected archive images, offline, and please contact admin. There's nothing to be found in the source code, so users now assume the next step is to contact D. Scott again about this. Emails have been sent, but so far, there have been no replies. On August 3rd, the Marble Hornets Twitter account posted a new tweet. "Are you awake?" The same day, Clear Lakes 44 was announced officially on the Marble Hornets channel with a name change and the release of broadcast number 1. Since then, more broadcasts have been released and they do reveal a few things. The gazebo from Season 1 of Marble Hornets can be spotted in broadcast number 2, a clear tie-down from the first series to the new one. Noah Scammon, the new member of THAC, whose live streams were interrupted, appears to be playing what may be a full role in the series. A good amount of footage we're seeing seems to be coming from surveillance cameras in several locations. The man in the parking lot during broadcast number 1 appears to be on the opposite side of the street in the image titled "Don't Do It" from the I Know Where You Are page on marblehornets.com. And finally, we're getting quite a bit of bird imagery in these broadcasts. Bird cages before the gazebo, birds on a field, and lastly, Noah's character is watching footage of a bird hunting for bugs in a tree. As much as I'd like to offer more insight into what's happening right now, we don't have nearly enough puzzle pieces or information yet to begin really theorizing about anything. We don't know yet what exactly is going on with the website, and the code that hovers over the water image on the marblehornets.com/therearefootsteps page hasn't been solved yet, possibly because the cipher still needs to be found. I do suspect a good amount of images from the buildings we've seen in broadcasts suggest they're connected at the same location, but until we have legitimate evidence of that, it can't be said for sure. We have just begun the series, and it's clear from the website that this phase is meant to establish the connection between Marble Hornets and Clear Lakes 44 while setting up the playing field. This is groundwork being laid out, everyone, and while the foundation being poured suggests the shape of things to come, we're not nearly far along enough to make truly educated guesses. Don't be upset, though. This just means compared to how excited you are right now about the unfolding series, the team behind Clear Lakes 44 haven't even started to give you things to feel really good about. We're in for a very cool, very surprising ride from original creators who now have a budget and a stronger team than ever standing with them, and it means only great things are about to happen. Naturally, we'll continue to keep pace with Clear Lakes 44 while it develops. As significant portions of the story play out, we'll be there to cover it, but just know that this means it may take 2, 3, 4, or even a few more videos from Clear Lakes before we come back for an update and discussion. It's much better to review the full chapter of a novel with your peers than to stop and share after every page. Meanwhile, rest assured there's a whole lot of content coming your way on a range of topics. If it's dark, mysterious, creepy, or just intriguing with the right touch of unsettling dread, Nightmind is there to cover it. Everyman Hybrid is our next big series, followed by Tribe 12 shortly after. And in regards to anything unrelated to Slenderman, I'll be dropping a very special double feature soon I'm sure you'll enjoy. I'd also like to mention that the D. Scott clue reminds me a lot of something I was investigating very heavily just around this time last year, and I know it deserves its own video. Let me know in the comments below if you have any requests for Nightmind topics. I've already read a lot of awesome suggestions, and I'd love to hear what you have to say. Tell me your wishes, everyone. If you want to see a video on something that keeps your Nightmind thriving, pass the word along and I'll start digging in. Be sure to like this video if I've helped you catch up on our pre-series game for Clear Lakes 44 and subscribe to join your fellow creatures of the night. Our community is growing at an astonishing rate, and I feel absolutely amazed and extremely grateful for all the support you've shown. This has been the most pleasant surprise I've ever been given, and my excitement to upload new videos and deliver top quality content has increased immensely. As always, thanks for joining me in the dark again this evening. I'm Nick Nocturne, and just like Clear Lake's mysterious broadcaster, I'll be seeing you again real soon. Sleep tight.